Shaboom! Hey, what's going on, fellow collectors? We'll just jump right into it. I have a mix of paper currency, some pocket money, and we're going to go through it, see if we can find anything worth more than face value. If you're into collectibles, then hit subscribe. If you've never collected money but thought about it, hit subscribe. And if you've never thought about it, then welcome to the channel. You found this video somehow, and in these I try to tell you how to turn your money into more money. Series 2013, keep an eye out for over-inks on the serial numbers. Those are really common, but if they're heavy enough, then they can be worth a few bucks over face value. So for example, this dollar could be worth around $4 or $5, which I know isn't like a crazy profit, but it is 4 or 5 times the value. Little shift up in the seal and the serial number. All this is damaged, so it's all ballpoint pen or something like that. It's not the right toning of ink that's used in US currency. Nothing on the back. Nothing in the serial numbers. Look for patterns. Looks. If I can talk right. Look for ink issues and errors on the back of the notes or reverse. Look around the intricate detail points, really down here, around the pyramid and around the shield and the eagle there. And on that 2013, that over-inked 8, you can see that, not so much here. But if it's really heavy on both the serial numbers, then that can be worth, like I said, a little premium. I mean, I don't bother with them too much, but I know people that do, and if you sell enough of them, then hey, you know, you can make some pretty good profit over time. 2017A, damage right here. Now, if you do have really, really clean printing, overall the color's really good, then that's a great thing from a condition standpoint if it was collectible. Back of the bill. Nothing jumping out. Looks like a little thumbprint here. It's just excess of ink from the front of the note. 8, 3, 4, some 4s, some 8s, but nothing repetitious enough. This thing is beat up. So even if it was collectible, condition is going to kill value on it. And 2021 series, so a little bit newer. Now you can see some kind of extra ink going on by that series here. Same here. That's all from the reverse of the bill. So when they re-ink everything in the printing process multiple times, then usually you'll see it kind of bleed all the way through. Now in this case, this might actually be, since it's actually here, we're looking at more of a wet ink transfer. So another banknote that was wet transposed some of that reverse side onto the front of this one when they were stacked right after being cut after, you know, the printing process. So that's what that's from. Now, if it's really, really heavy, although it's not really an error, it is something from production, and those can sell for a little bit too. Hey, nice little star note, 1491, 2300. Little bit of a stuck digit too. You can see how that last 0 here sits just a hair high, but mainly it's a star note. Replacement notes are really, really awesome. Keep an eye out for ones that have the star filled in. That's less common, but is an error in printing where just too much ink was put down, and filled star notes can be worth even more of a premium. Now, the Leppy printing system, the stuff they use, the machines they use to print money in the US, that's changing the way things are done, and they no longer need these star notes. So over time, they're going to phase out, as they're just not needed to be printed. But replacement notes are what they are. They replace a note that got damaged during production, and they're not worth necessarily more than face value now, but I think over time, they're going to get really collectible and somewhat valuable, and then in due time, you know, a couple decades, they'll be worth some good money. So I think they're more of a hoarding item, along with pennies, like a lot of people know. Newer pennies, a lot of people are snatching those up. I don't see anything else with this one, but I'm going to set it aside because I love star notes. And 2021 series, this one you can tell was freshly inked too. It's a little blurry. You get this shadowing right in the bottom portion of the 5 here. So that's not a visually confusing thing. Nothing going on. This one's been wet too. You can tell by the wrinkling in it. Some 9s, some 1s, nothing jumping out. 2013 series. This is a good example of what condition you don't want. Nice and beat up, all thinned out, seen its day. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, missing an 8. So if we would have had an 8 instead of the 9, that would have been cool. We would have had a broken ladder then, where it has all the right digits, but in order, well, mixed up. A true ladder, where it's in ascending or descending order, those are the best. Those can actually command really good premium over face value. I see true ladders sell for easily $15, $20 or more dollars for $1 notes, but that's all going back to condition also. But keep an eye out for those really cool serial numbers. $10 note. These are the first to get redesigned, and we're going to see those designs hopefully towards the end of this year. And then going into next year, they're going to start pumping them out. This one's folded and beat up, so nothing crazy. Of course, let me know in the comments if you collect 10s and or have found anything cool when searching through your 10s. Nothing there. Keep an eye out kind of in the open spots. I like to look there on $20 notes. Some 7s, some 2s, some 3s, and then a 6 got in there. If it would have been 3s, I would have definitely held on to it. 3s, 7s in the middle, and 2s on the end, so nice repeater. In this case, close but no cigar. Back of the note, I love the depiction of the, can't talk today, Lincoln Memorial. Absolutely love it. I love visiting the Lincoln Memorial. I love the history behind it. Lincoln was an interesting dude. He was good in some ways, not so great in others, like the rest, I think most of us, but overall, an interesting historical figure. 2021, lots of 5s, lots of 7s. Again, got a pesky 2 getting in here, else we would have had a nice trinary note and a good repeater. Back of the bill, nothing but good condition. And somebody wrote on it, had $250 at one point. Good for them. If you're like me, it went all to bills. Back of the note, just beat up. It'd be nice to have a gutter fold or fold over error. Those can be worth thousands. Last 2 bills, $15. Thanks for sticking with me. I tried to go a little quicker while still giving info. Some nice zeros in the middle. If we would have had the same numbers forward and backward in a radar note, where it can be read forward to backward, backward to forward. Those are really collectible. Love fancy serial numbers. Nothing going on there. Last but not least, some 6s, some 9s, $10 bill. Like I said, they're getting redesigned first. I will cover those as info comes out. Back of the bill, good old Stark U.S. Treasury building. It's not so great to visit. When I go up to DC here in a few weeks, I will definitely go to it, get some B-roll footage for you to check it out. In case you've never seen it, we'll walk around it and stuff. But it's definitely kind of your good old-fashioned old federal building. But still really cool, really historical. What are we holding on to? Nice little star note. I will jump over to the bill search, serial number lookup for star notes and banknotes on my website, varietyerrors.com. I will look up whatever info on this star note. I don't know why I pointed here. Star note. And let's see if we can get any more info on it. The search tool will tell us kind of if there's errors to look for and kind of some more info in regards to this serial number. So let's check that out. Otherwise, I'm holding on to it no matter what. I love replacement notes, and I have a huge collection of them, primarily 1s. And I figure worst case, if they just never gain value, I have some rainy day money.